Today in Grammar and Context 1, Week 15, we're going to complete a task that involves working in teams, and we're going to be looking at a story that you can find here on this page. The first thing you'll need to do is go into Week 15 folder in Microsoft Teams and choose a Word document, rename it using your full name, first name first, and in your Teams, review the story, and each individual member should choose one sentence from the story to analyze. Now, I'm going to provide an example of what kind of analysis we're going to be doing here today. So in this example, in this story, I've chosen one sentence that I've included here. So here's the story, and from this I extracted this one sentence, and this is the sentence I'm going to analyze. I'm going to analyze it in three different levels. So the first level is going to be the parts of speech. So the individual word, I want to list the word and identify what it is. If you can also identify how it's functioning, for example, mixture is a noun functioning as a subject, then we want to include that as well. Include any additional information that you can provide about the individual word. But again, it's at the individual word level. So if it's an imperative verb, we want to indicate that it's that type of verb. If it's a finite verb, we want to indicate the verb tense, and so on. So here I have an example of labeling each of the individual words. And then I've copy and pasted the exact same sentence again, a second time here, and I've conducted another analysis, but this time at the level of the phrase. Now in this case, there are only two examples of two different noun phrases, but again, I want to try to indicate how they're functioning. In this case, one noun phrase is functioning as the subject, another noun phrase is functioning as a direct object. Then I'll copy again the same sentence, conduct another analysis, this time at the level of the clause. So here we want to identify the types of clauses and then the type of sentences depending on how many clauses there are. So here in this case, I have identified a subordinating clause. I've identified the main clause, and then the sentence concludes with a second subordinating clause. So again, I've indicated which the clause, what the clause is and what type it is, and then I've included the type of sentence it is here at the bottom. So this is the activity: extract one sentence, conduct three different analyses at three different levels. Again, one at the level of the word, individual word level, trying to mention also how they're functioning, also the noun phrase and how they're functioning, or the type of phrases. Now in this example, because I only included or only had one type of phrase, you could also find prepositional phrases, infinitive phrases, gerund phrases, participial phrases, as well as noun phrases. But again, we want to indicate how all of these phrases are functioning. Are they functioning as an adjective, an adverb, a direct object, a subject, and so on? And then again, my third analysis here at the level of the clause. This is going to be our assignment for this week, week 15. This is going to be our task that we're going to be uploading to Microsoft Teams. When you upload to Microsoft Teams, make sure that you add it as an attachment in a Word document. So if you do have any questions, let me know. We're going to be working on this in class, and again, I'll go over these instructions again with you in class as we begin the task.